What's up YouTube, it's your boy Don Viticus, and today I'm going to be showing you how to be a fuckboy. By the end of this video I hope you'll have the skills, tools, and courage to get out there and start fucking. Now before we dive into this video, I'm going to explain what is a fuckboy, how does a fuckboy look like, and 3 ways you can start being a fuckboy today. A fuckboy is your typical asshole who doesn't respect women. He's your typical player who doesn't like commitments, wears shitty clothing, and is generally a selfish asshole. He's always running around doing dumb shit and is always getting into trouble. Man, this fuckboy is smoother than a cream cheese spread on a bagel. This man drops panties faster than Astroglide. I mean, the term booty call was named after this guy. That's how charming this bastard is. He's like James Bond but less misogynistic. Long story short, a fuckboy is a man who is emotionally distant, manipulative, and has multiple women wrapped around his finger. That reminds me of somebody. I wonder who. The fuckboy has many appearances and different hybrids. He can be your typical privileged rich kid who drives a gold-plated Maserati and drinks wine like a fucking retard. He can be a club owner who sits in the VIP area, sips a bottle of rosé, and looks at strippers all day, or heck, he can be your John Deere guy with a pickup truck, wears cowboy boots and a America hat on his head. Or it could be your standard ghetto hood durag wearing motherfucker. In short, they all come in different shapes and sizes. So how does this apply to you? Well, it means you can be your lovely self and still be the fuckboy you want to be. It's like a never-ending nightmare for females. Every perfect guy that they meet turns out to be a fuckboy. It's like that movie, The Thing. You just don't know who's innocent or who's the evil bastard out to get you. To start getting some pussy, you first have to look at women like the pieces of meat that they are. They don't have no feelings, no ambitions or needs of accomplishment. The only good thing about women is their bodies. Remember, you're a fuckboy now, and that means you don't give a shit about how women feel in general. You're in it for the pussy, and that means targeting a woman's emotions so that she can trust you and give you the goods. Does this sound appealing to you? If you answered no, then congratulations, you're one of the good guys who treat women like queens. If you answered yes, then congratulations, you're a cold-blooded psychopath who loves fucking women over. Now that we weeded out the good guys, it's time to focus on the technicals of being a fuckboy. You need to possess confidence, be mysterious and elusive. You don't need to be physically fit, but it helps if you have a six-pack. You need to give off the feelings of ambition, intelligence, and drive. Women like men who have something going for themselves. Rarely if ever do you see a woman have sex with a man who doesn't have success in some form. That is why you need to have success or be in pursuit of success. Whether it be a college degree, your own business, or a high-paying job, you need something to set yourself apart from the rest of the competition. Once you set yourself apart, it's time to enhance your fuckboy skills. You need to learn how to read body language, because this will allow you to measure the effectiveness of your flirtations. The methods behind reading body language is too in-depth to go over in this video, but here are 5 basic ways you can start reading body language. They are eye contact, facial expressions, gestures and postures, how women manage personal space, and lastly, how and when women touch you. If a woman looks you square in the eye while you're talking, you got her hooked. If she looks away and is not making eye contact, she's bored. If she's smiling genuinely, she will have wrinkles underneath her eyes. If she's faking it, you won't see no wrinkles. If a woman is attracted to you, she will generally close the distance to be closer to you, or it can be more direct through touching. But be careful though. Touching can easily be misconstrued as something else. You're going to have to establish a series of mini tests to ensure that the touch of attraction is actually genuine. Now that you went through a crash course of reading body languages, it's important to mention that it takes practice to be a fuckboy. You're not going to pick up a chick after watching this video, unless you're the ultimate badass, then good for you. But for the rest of you who's a plebeian just like me, it will require some practice and learning. The one thing that can threaten a fuckboy's career is love. When targeting a woman, it is important to remember the goal. The goal is to get into her pants, not into her heart. You need to ensure that while you're pursuing the woman of your depraved sexual desires, that you don't get emotionally attached in the process. Otherwise, what's the point of being a fuckboy? If you were to fall in love, then all that hard work that was put into the fuckboy persona just went to shit. And if it went to shit, now you gotta live a normal lifestyle like the rest of us guys will have wives and shit. So repeat after me. Love does not exist, okay? It doesn't. Class dismissed. But wait, you yelled. What if I'm just an average Joe looking for his average Jane to love? And to you I say kudos, because I always respect a man who is seeking true love. It is true that the good guy finished last, but the fuckboy gets ahead. You see this everywhere you go. I know it is tempting to be a fuckboy because you're tired of being rejected by women who simply go after these retarded idiots. But if you were to find a woman that you want to love, cherish, and appreciate, you have to muster the confidence to express your feelings to her. You have to continue to bear the brunt of rejection to get that woman who will love you just as you would love her. Love is a painful thing, and it wouldn't be worth it if it didn't cause such pain and sorrow. And speaking from experience, there is no greater pleasure in life than to wake up next to the woman that you love. So go out there, find a woman of your dreams, and treat her like the goddess she is, because I guarantee you, she's tired of seeing fuckboys just as much as you are. And there you have it, folks. How to be a fuckboy in a nutshell. If you found this video useful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Now excuse me, ladies and gents, it's time for me to go to my next video. See you on the flip side.